everyone, my name is Hannah. Welcome to a new reading vlog. So today is March 1st and I just finished filming my reading vlog for like the last of February, and I figured I would start a new reading vlog because I have some really exciting unboxings. I can't wait. Okay, first, okay, we're gonna end with the very exciting thing. But first, I'm going to talk about what I'm reading. So I wasn't really sure what I was in the mood to read, and I just decided, you know, let me just pick up a super spicy romance. So I started reading Mercy by Sarah Kate, which is the 4th book in the Salacious Players Club series. It follows Maggie, who is one of the owners of the club. We've been following one of the owners of the club in each book. And it also follows Beau, who is the ex-boyfriend of the girl from the first book, Charlie. And like her love interest is his dad, okay? Because the first book is ex-boyfriend's dad romance. So this is the ex-boyfriend romance. So it's younger guy, older woman romance. So it's a bit taboo and a bit forbidden because Maggie is like business partners with the guy's dad. So, there's so many situations where it's like, but I'm a good bit in. I'm like 60% of the way through because they're so like short and so quick to get through, and I'm loving it. Like, I'm giggling and these situations that these characters get in, and just like, I don't know, I'm just really liking it. So I'm probably going to finish that tonight. After that, I have no idea what I'm going to read in this reading vlog. I don't know. I have no idea. So I'll decide that when I need to, but for right now, I'm just going to focus on Mercy and just have a good time with it. Okay, so now on to the unboxings. First, I'm going to unbox a Pango Books order. Okay, so this is Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. Wow, this is in great shape too. This is a huge freaking paperback. Wowzers, this font is so small. So basically, all I know about this book is that my best friend Lachlan really loves this series, and it's a rugby sports romance. I think it's supposed to be like a really emotional romance. Two teenagers from opposite sides of the tracks collide. I'm excited to read this. I have no idea when I'm going to be picking this up. Hopefully sometime this month. That font is very intimidating. It is so small. And this is already like a super long book. Like, it's almost 600 pages. Anyways, I'm excited to have this one. I'm really excited to pick it up because Lachlan loves it so much. Okay, now. Now we are on to the package that I am so excited for. This is the special editions of the Crescent City series from Illumicrate. Oh my god. Oh, I can see it. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let me just get them out of the box here. Okay. Oh, it has like this special SJM signature that says Illumicrate exclusive, and this, it's chunky, and like, look at the sprayed stenciled edges. Stop it. Oh my god, literally I forgot. Oh, I forgot all of the things that were going to be included in this. Okay, the end pages, Lahaba. And then, oh, look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so you've got this, the gold foiling on it. On the side, it says, "Through love, all is possible." And then on the back, you have the Archesian amulet. And there's a ribbon bookmark, I think. Yep. There's so many little details in the stencils too. There's a wolf, the Arquesian amulet, a crescent moon. There's the heart with the lock in it. Okay, so Lahaba is on the end pages. And then on the back of the dust jacket is an alternate dust jacket. I literally don't think I knew that this was a thing. Oh, Bryce and Danica, look at that art. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I am 100% turning this out. Okay, so here it is with the alternate dust jacket. The spine even, I love the spine. And then the back is just like continuation of it. Now let's do House of Sky and Breath. Okay, so there might be some spoilers for the series on this. I mean, the first one's not super spoilery at all, but there might be some spoilers for House of Sky and Breath. So if you haven't read that one yet and you don't want to be spoiled for anything, maybe skip ahead. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got the blue sprayed and stenciled edges. Oh, there's even, oh, the 8-pointed star. Yeah, I love that there's like little hints to things in the like actual stencils on it. Okay, I don't know what to expect. Okay. Stop. This is so gorgeous. Look at these end pages. Oh my God. Oh. Then you have the gold foiling. This is stunning. And then the spine says, "Our love spans across stars and worlds." Please. Oh my God. And then you have the 8-pointed star on the back. Oh my God, this is so pretty. Okay, and then, oh my God. The alternate dust jacket. Oh my God. It's literally so pretty. Look at Hunt and Bryce. Oh my God, Bryce. And like Crescent City in the background. I am deceased. This is amazing. Okay, let me put this dust jacket on now. Okay, so here it is with the alternate dust jacket on. The spines, oh my God. They're so pretty. Look at them. Oh my God. And like, oh my God. They're so gorgeous. Oh, wait, I forgot the page overlays. Okay, so now we have the page overlays that you can like actually put in the book. I don't want to get rid of this envelope either. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but okay, so the page overlays will probably have, I need to stop trying to talk while I'm looking at this stuff. The page overlays will probably have spoilers for the books. So if you haven't read the series, please skip ahead. Go read it. Okay, so the first one we have, please, is Bryce and Danica with Danica's jacket that says "Through Love All Is Possible," and them staring out over the desert. It's in a picture frame because I believe Bryce has this in a frame. Oh my God. Look at them. Okay, so we have Bryce, we have Hunt, and we have my boy Rune, and then little Lahaba down here watching Fangs and Bangs. This is so amazing. Whoever the artist is, chef's kiss. Amazing. Oh my God. We have the scene with Jelly Jubilee. I'm so glad this was included. God, look at them. They're so hot. Oh my God. We have this scene with Lahaba where Bryce is escaping with Syrinx. Oh my God. My girl. And then we have the scene where Bryce makes the drop with Danica. Okay, so now we have the page overlays for House of Sky and Breath. Again, this will be spoilery, so if you haven't read House of Sky and Breath yet, skip ahead. Okay, so first we have Declan and Flynn with Adis eating pizza. Ooh, I love the frat boys. Oh, this scene where Hunt gives Bryce the lightning in the bone quarter. Oh, this scene was so cute. Look at them with their little, oh, their little outfits. My God. They look so good. Oh! Night and day. Oh my God. Look at them. My babies. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God, this ending, the last chapter. That's Asriel. Oh, stop. I can't cope. Oh my God. I love page overlays so much. I'm speechless. Oh my God. Okay. I'm so freaking happy that I bought these. Like, there was no doubt in my mind that I would get these, but like, money well spent. Okay. I have to go find room for these on my shelves now. I have no idea where I'm gonna put them because my Sarah J Maas shelf is literally full. So I have to go figure out where I'm gonna put these because I need them to be properly displayed because, come on. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go stare at these for the rest of my life, and I will check in probably tomorrow when I have an update, but yeah, okay, bye. Hello everyone. It is Sunday now and I figured I would give a little update because it's been a few days since I've done an update. So I am currently reading 2 books. I am in the middle of my reread of Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I read this back like when it came out basically, and I did really enjoy it at the time, but now that the show is out, I'm like, my excitement for this story is reinvigorated. I watched the first 3 episodes when they came out and I absolutely loved them, and then that day I got Daisy Jones and the Six in the mail because I wanted to annotate it. I do prefer listening to the audiobook for this, but like following along at the same time is really fun. So I have been annotating in it. I am on page 155, so not quite halfway right now, and I'm really liking it. I am having a fun time annotating it. I did kind of like a little, a bit of a like scrapbook theme for the title page there, which was kind of fun. But yeah, I'm really liking it, and there's a lot of great quotes. Absolutely love the show though, so I'm really excited to continue watching like when the episodes come out. I wish they were all out because I just wanted to binge the whole thing. So yeah, I'm rereading that. I'm probably gonna end up finishing this today because it's so quick, especially like while following along with the audiobook. So I'll probably end up finishing this later today. But I'm also in the middle of my reread of Estrange Him by Laura Thalassa. I don't know if I have talked about this at all in this vlog, but I'm reading this for Sahar's Fan Row Book Club. I'm one of the co-hosts for this series, and so our live show is going to be in a couple weeks, and I need to do my reread. I'm not very far in. I think I'm on page 70, so I do need to continue reading this. I believe this was my favorite in the series the first time I read it. Yeah, I'm really excited to reread this one. I am liking it so far. I mean, I have read it already, but I just really like Callie and Des as the main characters. Like Des especially, I just love him. So yeah, whenever I finish Daisy Jones and the Six, I'll just keep reading this. So that's the plan. I do also have a bookish unboxing to do here, so let's do that quick. So this is Always Only You by Chloe Leese. This is the second book in the Bergman Brothers series, which I have read. The first one, I don't have a physical copy of it, but I really like the spine. So I might need to get a physical copy of the first one so that when I collect like the whole series, I'll have all of them. But this is a sports romance, I believe. It is a sweet, slow burn sports romance about love's power, not in spite of difference, but because of it. Okay, so I think the guy is a hockey player. I have no idea what the main girl, like what her deal is. Maybe she's like, she works for the team or something like that. I'm not really sure. I don't really want to know a whole ton about it, but I believe the guy is one of the Bergman brothers. But the series itself, even though it's the Bergman Brothers series, some of the books follow the Bergman sisters. So, but I think the guy is a Bergman brother. And I wanted to continue reading more from Chloe Leese because I have read the first book in the series and I did enjoy it as far as I remember, but I read and loved The Mistletoe Motive by Chloe Leese in December, and it's one of my favorite romances of all time. So I want to continue reading more from Chloe Leese's backlist. So I figured I would just continue the Bergman Brothers series. I know Cammie really loves this series, and I love a hockey romance, so I'll probably be picking this one up very, very soon because I'm very excited for it. So yeah, those are basically my updates for right now. I will probably check in whenever I finish Daisy Jones and the Six. But yeah, that's it for this little update. I'll check in with you guys later. All right, hello everyone. I don't even remember what my last update was. It is Wednesday evening now, and I think my last update, I was still reading Daisy Jones and the Six. It's been a few days since I've updated. I think that was on Sunday, so it's been a couple days, but I did finish Daisy Jones and the Six. I finished annotating in it and everything, and I'm so glad that I did this reread. I can't wait for the new episodes of the show to come out because like I can't wait to see some of these scenes play out like on the show. But yeah, I really enjoyed my reread. I think I liked this more now than I did when I read it the first time. Maybe about the same, I don't know. But the first time I read it, I gave this 4 stars, and I think I'm gonna give this 5 stars because I just really like this story, and it's so well written, and yeah, I just really like this. So many good quotes and stuff, and I'm just really excited to see it all play out on the show. So I finished this. I don't remember where I was in Estrange Him when I last updated, but I am currently on page 152, so I'm not quite halfway. I do need to finish this before the live show for the Fan Row Book Club on Sahar's channel, so I'll probably read some more of this tonight. I'm gonna try to get maybe to page like 250 tonight. I'm just more in the mood to listen to an audiobook and follow along, and I don't have the audiobook for this, so I don't like feel like reading physically right now. Like if I'm reading physically, I want to be able to follow along with the audiobook. But yeah, I will read more of this tonight. But the other book that I'm currently reading is my book of the month book for this month, which is Wayward by Amelia Hart. I didn't really know anything about this book other than like it's a book of the month pick. But when I saw what it was about, I was instantly intrigued, and this cover I think is so gorgeous. I love this cover. But it is following 3 different timelines. So the first timeline is set in 1691 and it's following Altha, and she is on trial for witchcraft. She definitely is a witch, but not like the kind of witch that she's on trial for. There was a local farmer who was murdered, and they think that she like cast some sort of spell to kill him, and her and her mother are like naturalist witches. Like they are really in touch with nature and with like animals and insects, and they like can use like herbs and stuff for healing. So they're very like, they're not evil witches, but they like, obviously back then people thought that any sort of witchcraft was like from the devil, and so anyways, she's on trial for murder. There is also a timeline in 1942, I think. Yeah, 1942, following Violet, who is kind of like almost being held hostage by her father. She's like trapped in this giant manor house and isn't allowed to go anywhere, and she's never really fit in anywhere. She just like really likes being outdoors. She likes being in nature. She likes animals and insects just like Altha does, and she doesn't know much about her mother, but it's like a little bit of a mystery that she's trying to solve about her mother and like what happened to her mother. And her father is really only concerned with marrying her off. And then we follow a timeline in 2019 following Kate, who has just fled a very abusive relationship, and she ends up at Wayward Cottage. And she's learning a little bit more about her family, and basically it's just following these 3 women, and it's really interesting. I'm really, really liking it. I love the writing. I am about halfway through now. I'm on page 162, so I'm about halfway, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I do have the audiobook for this, so I just started listening to the audiobook and following along, and I really like how it's written. I like all of the like witchy descriptions, like just them talking about how they like being in nature and about animals and insects and like how they feel about nature. I just really like that. And I'm just interested like in their lives because of what is happening like in their stories right now. So I'm really enjoying this. I might end up finishing this today and reading it all in a day. But yeah, I really, really like the writing and the imagery and like how the story is being told. And I can't wait to see how these 3 stories are going to kind of weave together. So those are the books that I'm currently reading. I did just go to my local bookstore and pick up A Sinister Revenge by Deanna Raybourn. This is the 8th Veronica Speedwell mystery book. So one of my most anticipated releases of the year. Oh, there's a sticker on it. I cannot wait to pick this one up. I thought about just like reading it right when it came out. Like I just literally just got it and I really want to start it, but I also kind of want to save this for my 24-hour readathon that I'm doing with my friends, just because I'm so excited about this one and I know that I'm gonna love it because I've loved every other book in the series. So I just kind of want to have a book that I'm like really looking forward to reading for that 24-hour readathon. So I think I'm gonna save this one because that's next weekend. So even though I really want to read it now, I think I'm gonna save it. But yeah, I'm really excited for that one. So that'll be on my 24-hour readathon TBR. I was feeling a little slumpy after reading, even before reading Daisy Jones. But like once I finished reading Daisy Jones, because that one was like, it kept my interest and that's what I wanted to read. After I finished that, I was like, I don't really feel like reading. So I am really happy that I'm enjoying Wayward because it's making me want to keep reading. So hopefully this little like mini reading little slump thing that I was in has passed now, because those are never fun. So yeah, I'm just gonna go pretty much read for the rest of the night. I don't have to go to the gym today. I'm taking a rest day. So I'm just gonna try to read a bit more of Estrange Him and then maybe even finish Wayward and hopefully have a great time. So that is the plan. So I will check in, hopefully not in a few days. Hopefully I will check in either later tonight or sometime tomorrow. Okay, it's a little bit later in the night now and I finished reading Wayward by Amelia Hart and I loved this. It's so good and I just really like Amelia Hart's writing. So this is a debut, which is awesome because any book that she comes out with now, I'm gonna instantly like want to pick up. I loved like the magic and witchiness of this, like that specific type of magical realism is like what I love. I loved how it had 3 timelines and how all of the timelines like wove together and like how they were all interconnected. There wasn't a particular timeline that I preferred over the others. Like I was always like, oh good, we get to read more from this character. Oh good, we get to read more from this character. Like anytime it would switch to like their point of view, I was like, oh good, because we need to catch up with this character. So it was really, really well written, and I don't know if you can hear the train, it's so loud. But I just really enjoyed this and liked basically everything about this. I love this. I think I'm gonna give this 5 stars. I just loved it. Also 5 stars to the cover because the cover is so beautiful. I love this cover. I haven't read any more of Estrange Him yet. I think I'll probably go read for a little bit tonight, but I don't think I'm going to get to the page goal that I wanted to because I was originally going to just read Estrange Him tonight, but I just really wanted to stay in the story of Wayward. So I read that book in a day. So I'll probably go read a little bit of Estrange Him before I go to bed, but then I'm going to be picking up the London Seance Society by Sarah Penner. So this is a historical fiction set in 1873, and I think it's got a little bit of like a murder mystery going on. It says, amid the shrouded parlors of Victorian London, 2 daring women hunt for the truth and justice in the perilous art of conjuring the dead. It also says, written with alluring suspense and sultry prose, the London Seance Society is an entrancing tale that explores the blurred lines between truth and illusion and reveals the grave risks women will take to avenge the ones they love. So it sounds really, really good, and I do remember really liking The Lost Apothecary. So that one though, that one was pitched as a fantasy and it's not a fantasy. So that I went in with the wrong expectations, but overall I really liked that one. This one I do believe has some magical realism to it. I'm excited to read this one, so I'll be starting that one tomorrow and then hopefully again getting a little bit further in Estrange Him. So that is the plan. That is it for this update, so I will see you all later. Hello everyone. I thought that I would film a quick check-in because I have finished Estrange Him and I made it a little ways of the way into the London Seance Society. So I finished Estrange Him and I really love this book. I can't decide if I like this one more than I like the first one. I think I like it about as much as I like the first one. I'm really excited to hear everyone's thoughts on it for the live show, which is going to be on this Monday, so in a couple days. The ending of this one, I feel like just gets so intense, and yeah, I just really like it. So finally finished that. Once I was reading it, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. I'm having the best time. But like picking it up and reading it physically was like such a hill to climb just because I really wanted to listen to an audiobook. So nothing against this book. I just didn't want to read anything physically, like just physically. So, but once I did pick it up, I was like enthralled. But then I was also listening to the audiobook and following along in the London Seance Society by Sarah Penner. That's like Seance Society is kind of a tongue twister for me, but currently I am only 81 pages in, so I'm just at the very beginning, but I'm really enjoying it. I like the Victorian setting, and there is like a few murder mysteries going on, and our two main characters are like trying to figure out what's going on. So basically this follows, how do you say her name? I have to see it written out. Vaudeline, who is a spiritualist. She like does the seances, and she does them in order to like solve murder like investigations, so she like seeks out the dead to see who murdered them and like solve the murders. And then her assistant is Lena, who is her sister. Her little sister was murdered, and so Lena has always kind of been skeptical about this kind of thing, and she's like still wants to find out who murdered her little sister. So her and Vaudeline start working together, and there's other murders that are happening that are like somehow related to Lena's sister's murder. I'm still like getting into the story, so I know that synopsis wasn't great, but that's basically what this book is about. It's just going to be them like trying to solve all these murders and stuff and see how they're linked. So yeah, I am really liking this. This is making me really excited to pick up the new Veronica Speedwell. I'm holding on to that one though for the 24-hour readathon, but I just love like a murder mystery set in Victorian London. That's just like exactly the type of historical fiction that I love. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Today we have our final Sarah J Maas live show discussion. So we're gonna have basically a bunch of our friends on this live show, and we're just gonna talk all things Sarah J Maas in full detail, full spoilers. It's gonna be so much fun, and I cannot wait for it. It's probably gonna be such a long live show, but like I am here for it. I'm so excited. I've been waiting to do this live show since we started the read along, and I cannot freaking wait to do it. It's gonna be so much fun. And then right after that, I'm going to be going to a friend's house. We're getting together with all of our college buddies, and we are going to play some games, just like hang out and talk and just like have the best time. It's always so much fun hanging out with them. It's going to be particularly fun this time because our buddy Nate lost their fantasy football league, and the way that they do it is the winner of their fantasy football league gets to pick a punishment for the loser, and the punishment is that our buddy Nate has to dress in a maid's outfit and like serve everyone drinks at this game day that we're doing. So it's gonna be really funny because they all pitched in to get Nate this maid outfit. It's gonna be hilarious. So I'll try to get some clips of that. It's gonna be a fun time. But yeah, it's about a 45-minute drive to get there and then back. So I'll have about an hour and a half in the car, and Brandon's going earlier because I have the Sarah J Maas live show. So he's gonna go before me. So we're driving separately. So I'll have about an hour and a half of listening time for the audiobook for this. So I'll get a little bit further into that. But yeah, that's basically the plan for today. I don't think that I'll be able to finish this today. Like if I didn't have any plans today, then I would be able to, but I don't think I'll be able to finish this today. But I think this is going to end up being the last day of my vlog for this vlog. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow when I do finish this book, but the backlist readathon starts tomorrow, so I'm going to start a vlog for that. But I'll probably actually, I'll just wait until I finish this because I'm going to finish it tomorrow. So I'll give like my final thoughts and update on this book tomorrow, and then I'll be starting the backlist readathon vlog. So yeah, that is the plan. I have about 45 minutes until we go live for the Sarah J Maas show, so I'm gonna go make sure that everything is all set up for that. I'm gonna make sure I have like my discussion questions already, and I can't wait. All right, so I will see you all later. Nila, you're so cute.
Did you see the setup that we have for Nate?
I saw the maid outfit with his little like head cut out.
What do you think people think when they're walking their dogs?
Oh my god, I can only imagine.
So breezy. He takes a tank off. We're not returning yours.
Oh my god.
I need a beer.
Hold on, let me put my clothes away. It looks huge fit. Hey, that's a good fit. That's great. That's a good fit. It's really, yeah. Get these off. Like,
Keeps the hat on.
what else am I gonna wear?
beer.
It's open. It's on the top.
It's open.
It's open.
I also need a beer. There's some on the bottom.
Who?
Brayden.
No.
The one that I married.
I think it was at one point.
Never heard
Is
of
he
it.
shitting? Is it crumbs?
Have you seen the
Maybe.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Please smile. Look happy.
Smile, damn it!
Start.
Okay.
On 3. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
on
Or just shoot whatever. I don't need to count.
Sarah. Woo!
I was gonna say, I don't have to
Sarah. I know. Heather and Matt's little butts. I know. They're so cute. Alright, hello. It is Sunday now. This is going to be my last update for this vlog. I had so much fun yesterday on the J Maas live show with everyone, and then also going to hang out with all of my college friends and seeing Nate in the maid outfit. We just had the best time. They're always so much fun to hang out with, so I had the absolute best time with them. I did manage to finish the London Seance Society yesterday. God, that's such a tongue twister. Seance Society by Sarah Penner. I did really like this one. I did kind of find my interest waning a little bit in the middle portion. I was like, let's just get to it. But I did really like the ending of this one. I love a Victorian England setting for a mystery. Like, for some reason, that is like the kind of historical fiction that I love. Stalking Jack the Ripper is Victorian England mystery. Veronica Speedwell series is Victorian England mystery. And I don't read a ton of historical fiction. So the fact that those two are ones that I really love, I can tell now that that's what I gravitate towards if I'm going to pick up historical fiction. But yeah, I did really like this one. I didn't realize when I picked it up that it was going to be sapphic, and while I did appreciate that it was sapphic, the romance in this was pretty lackluster. I feel like it could have been explored a little more. There could have been a little bit more tension. It was just kind of insta love, but an insta love of ooh, I'm attracted to this person, I want to be with this person, but can I trust them? But there wasn't a lot of build up in the relationship at all. The mystery itself was really good, but I do wish there was a little bit more about the seances. I mean, there was plenty about the seances, I guess, but a little bit more of that, I guess. I don't know. I can't exactly pinpoint what it was that was lacking for me, but I did overall enjoy it. I think I'm gonna give it a 3.5 stars, so I will still pick up more from this author in the future though, because I've liked both of her books. That's that on that. All right, so that is going to be it for this reading vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, you can let me know by liking and subscribing down below, and leave a comment letting me know if you like historical fiction, and if you do, what era of historical fiction do you like? I am a Victorian London girly. So leave that down in the comments down below. And thank you again so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.